Hey everybody, how are you? I apologize. I kind of messed up my videos today. When I was uploading them, some of them were getting uploaded with the wrong names on them, and I think it was a little confusing. So I re-uploaded my Get Ready With Me from this morning where I had the blue shirt on. Uh, the one with my green shirt I did last night, and so there's like two different Get Ready With Me videos, and I had named one of them the Friday vlog, and they weren't the Friday vlog. Apparently the one I recorded I erased. So I do apologize for the mix up. Don't do things when you're not feeling well. But I hadn't done videos in so long, and I really wanted to get some more content on my channel, but everything got mixed up, but everything is back to normal now. So I did delete one video, but I did comment to all your comments, and I thank you for all your comments. I just wanted to get them all in order with the right names. So I believe everything is good now. So hi, hey, how are you? Did you have a good week? My week was eh, I've been recuperating from this whatever I had. I did have the ear infections, which are gone, but I'm still having intermittent pain in my ears and my throat. And then today I woke up and I really just felt miserable, but I really need to get back on track with my job because it pays my secondary bills. Okay, my social security check pays my rent, and a couple of my bills, but the job every week helps with the insurance and the little ones, the insurance and the phone. So just got to get back on track with that. Even if I don't feel good, you know it gets to the point where you can't just, sorry, my ring light went down, you can't just not go to work just because you don't feel good. I mean, that was always driven into, my dad was like, you will work whether you're sick or not. You'll go to school whether you're sick or not. you know? And then if I was homesick, he'd make me work. I'd have a fever or a stomach virus or something, and he'd have me ironing and cleaning the house. And it was like, oh my gosh. It's so hard when you can't take care of yourself as a kid. Your parents should be nurturing you, but mine didn't. So now that I'm on my own and not responsible for anybody else, I can take a little bit better care of myself, which is good. So I'm better. My throat isn't bothering me right now. So that's a good thing. Maybe I'm on the meds. I sure hope so. So Winnie says hello. She's over here sleeping behind me on the bed. And she and I have gotten into a little routine. I think I've already talked about this, but I don't remember. Um, Anytime she hears that I'm awake, I always wake up and I grunt and I stretch and all that, and then here comes Winnie wherever she is. Either she's on the cabinet or in the cat tree. She comes running in, jumps on the bed, starts purring, and demands to be petted. This is our normal routine. And Vivi was pretty much the same way too. But Vivi would always come on my chest. I really miss that. She does snuggle next to me after we're finished with the petting and everything. And so I'm glad she's getting a little bit more lovey with me because I need a lovey animal. I really do. So we are progressing with that. And then, of course, she's had a little piece of plastic that she's been playing with for 3 days. I kept hearing her running around, and I'm like, what is she doing? What's she playing with? And then I finally saw what it was. It was just a little piece of plastic that she was batting around all over the apartment, and I saw it in her mouth, and she'd throw it. It was just, she's just fun to watch. And then she'll go in the living room and she meows at me, and I really don't know why, because she's got food, she's got water. I'm thinking maybe she wants to play. So I've been playing with her with the laser point. But she is very smart, and she realizes whatever this thing is, she's not going to catch it. It's nothing physical. She has realized this. So maybe for the first 2 minutes, she will run after it, and then she just loses interest. She's like, oh, that's a lame game. So, yeah, we do that for about 2 minutes and then she's done. But it's so cute watching her run after it for that 2 minutes. It's just really, really cute. And she loves the new rug. As you know, I got a new rug because my mom sent me money and I was so, so happy about that. And I love that rug. It's so pretty. I've got some furniture on it to try and keep those corners down, like overnight, and hopefully they won't curl up. If they do, I make some rug tape. That might work. So I did do that in the past, but I kind of had a hard time getting it up of the hardwood floor, but it did come up. So I've been here. I'm starting on my third year. When I came to look at the apartment, the floors were in pretty bad shape, and then of course the landlord buffed them up, and they look so good. But now 2 years of me trudging all over them, and they're starting to look a little bit weird right now. I got weird black spots. I don't know what that's from. I don't know. Does water cause black spots on hardwood floors? I don't know. So, but it is pretty. My bedroom's in good shape because I don't do a lot of, walking and stuff in here. So, the weather's been pretty good. Just typical, normal Vermont weather. Been in the 30s and 40s. We've had a little bit of snow showers, a little bit of rain, just a little bit of everything this week. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Um, there is some bad weather coming up the East Coast this weekend, but from what I have heard, I don't think we're going to get a major snowstorm. Uh, oh, sorry. I don't think we're going to get a major snowstorm. I think we're just going to get maybe a couple of inches, if not even less. Just depends. Higher elevations. We are we're not really low elevation, but we're not really high. We're kind of in the middle. So, I think we're considered like northeastern Vermont, because Burlington is down in what they call the Champlain Valley, and that's like southern Vermont. So we're up in the north. We're only like an hour and a half away from Canada. So if I ever get my license, I definitely want to get the dual license, which would enable me to drive to Canada as well, because I really want to see Canada, and hopefully I can do that in the spring. You're supposed to do it when you first move somewhere, but as you know, or some of you know, I went to go get my license and I failed my eye test. That was horrible. So I couldn't get it. And that was like in January, I want to say, December, January. And I had to go see an eye doctor and get my eyes checked. And by the time that all happened, the COVID had started. So I never got to the DMV to bring them the paperwork from the doctor to enable me to get my license and not have to take that test again. So I think that come January or February, when all the tax money comes in, I'm going to have to go back to the doctor, get another eye exam, get some new paperwork, and go to the DMV and get my license. So. And I'm not the only one. I've seen people who still have their license from other states. And I had just renewed my license in Tennessee right before I left, and it was good till like 2024. So I didn't see any big rush. But I will get that taken care of come January. And looking forward to that because I really do want to venture up into Canada and see what that looks like. And when my baby, Keith Urban, goes back on tour, he has announced his European tour, which starts next December. So I'm not sure if that means he's going to wait until then to start his tour. Maybe he will, It's probably a good business move considering we really don't know when it's going to be safe to have concerts. So whether he does it this year or next year, I really want to go see him in some new places. When I moved here in 2018, I saw Keith in New Hampshire. And then that was like July 6th, I went to go see him. And then in September, I saw him at the casino down in Connecticut. I forgot the name of it. Fox something. And it was a gorgeous casino. And it was the best concert I've ever been to. I mean, the venue, the acoustics, it wasn't too big, it wasn't too small. It was amazing. So, Connecticut's pretty far away, but I was able to stay with my cousin in New York because he's only about an hour from the casino, and that was a great show. So I'm looking forward to the next tour so much. We've all been missing Keith. We're all in withdrawal. Oh my gosh. Keith Urban is to me what Mariah Carey is to Adam McIntyre. You know Adam. I've told you about his channel, and he loves Mariah Carey. Every time he does a video, he has a brand new picture of Mariah up on his computer. So he's a diehard Mariah Carey fan. I'm a diehard Keith Urban fan. So we love our music, that's for sure. So Winnie says hi. She's doing good. She's sitting back there. And I'm just having a good old time here with my new rug. I am getting in a new palette on Wednesday, I believe. I have heard of Profusion Cosmetics, and I saw on Amazon that they had a mini palette for like $4.97. So I thought, well, what the heck? Let's just get a new palette and try it out. I've always been using ColourPop and Juvia's Place. It's time for me to branch out a little bit and try other things. So I'm looking forward to getting that palette and doing a video for you, and we can see what the quality is like. So I'm looking forward to that. Anything else coming up? Not really. Just living our lives day after day and hoping for the best. We're all wearing our masks. I even bought vinyl gloves, the ones that you wear when I'm prepping food. I got the same kind, the vinyl ones, so that when I'm out in public, I'm really protecting myself. So I just feel like I'm ready for surgery when I go out. It's like I've got my mask and I've got my gloves and I go in the grocery store and do what I gotta do and come home. So I live in a pretty good community. Everybody's being pretty good about uh, masking up and all that. Our cases have gone up again. It's praying to God that it gets better. The majority of our cases are in nursing homes and rehabilitation centers. Elderly people, it's just not a good thing. And we just have to pray that things get better. As far as U.S. news, I'm onto my political stuff, so if you don't want to hear it, just click off. Nothing is going on. That's all we can say right now. Nothing is going on. They give us hope one day, and then the next day, no. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. At the beginning of the week, I was a little bit hopeful because apparently 3 new proposals had transpired, and none of them had stimulus checks in them. So that was very, very upsetting to me, for me, and for everybody else. They just don't seem to understand. But it is important. The unemployment, the eviction moratorium, everything expires on December 31st. And if these politicians don't get anything done, we don't need to be voting for them next year. And it's just, I just can't believe how much they are jeopardizing the American people with politics. That's all they do, constantly. So I'm done. I don't really have much faith. If something happens, hallelujah. But you know what? I'm just not going to get my hopes up anymore. It's just not worth it. So we just trudge along every day. We do the best we can, and that's all we can do. You know, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to try and find happy things to do if we can. With me, it's my music, it's my makeup. I'm on YouTube a lot. I mean, YouTube is my lifeline, really. I live alone, right? So I spend my time watching my friends' YouTube channels. I'm always into the beauty dramas, so of course I'm watching Adam every day. I'm watching Peter Mon. Those are my two top channels, drama slash commentary channels that I watch. And I love all of my beauty gurus that I watch too. So my life is pretty full. I really can't complain. Um, I am blessed that I have a place to live, that I have money to pay the rent, and I'm just hoping and praying that the rest of you who need desperate, desperate help get it soon. It's just, I feel so bad for everybody. So, on Sunday, I'm getting a new microphone. I hope it's going to come on Sunday. Um, that was one of my monthly purchases. Every month, I do a couple of purchases, as you know, once a month. And this time I decided I wanted to get a karaoke microphone, and I'm hoping it will work. It's a Bluetooth device that the music will come from my phone to the microphone, and I'm hoping that when we do our open mics that y'all will be able to hear the music better because this phone sucks. The sound on it has never been good. It's an Android Motorola Moto E5, and that's my number one priority when I get any kind of extra money. I really want a better phone. I need more data in here. I need more gigabytes, and I need it so badly. So it's already telling me that storage is running out. And I'm like, there's nothing I can take off of this phone. I need it all. I have Amazon on here. I have Venmo for paying my rent every month, and that's got to be mobile. I've got my bank. I've got only two games on here, but just gonna have to deal with it until I can afford to get a new one. So that's that. So I hope everybody had a good week. I hope you have a good upcoming week. Please be good to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. And just take one day at a time, and we will make it through. Everybody, take care. I'll see you next time.